What's up, guys? I am back with another one. If this is starting to annoy me, that little saying, it's probably starting to annoy you. So what do I say? What do I come up with at the very beginning every time? What do I do? Today is Tuesday. I'm really loving these gotta ride, edit, post on the same day. I have no issue with it. It is 43 degrees and pretty windy today. So I wanted to say happy late Veterans Day to all you scumbags out there. Not the officers, we salute you, you know. You're not a scum, well, maybe. You could be. All my enlisted boys, do work. Get that paycheck. I want people to say, you're not the real military. You're right. I was a pirate. Butt pirate. Puddle pirate. Puddle duck. We got Army. I don't even know what to call you guys. You guys never really had a nickname. And I got made fun of for saying it once, so we'll leave you to whatever nicknames you want. The Chair Force. Keep flying those A-10s. The Space Force. Keep talking to aliens. The Navy. Squids. Keep touching tips. And the Coast Guard. Keep being the red-headed stepchild. So I know I've probably mentioned it before, but I look like I'm in a fat suit, and it's because of the good old military. You get to keep certain things as you leave, things that touch your skin, things that they just don't want back, you know, clothing-wise, whatever. And, yeah. I mean, it taught me a lot about being out in cold weather, because I was Northeast District 1 until they sent me down to Key West and Miami, and that wasn't fun at all. But once you get used to the cold, you're used to it, and it doesn't really bother you as much anymore. Especially when you get cool suits like what they call the bunny suit, which every coastie knows exactly what I'm talking about, unless you've been in hot weather your entire career. But you get the bunny suit, you put that guy on, and feel like you could sleep outside. What's been really cool about this whole motovlogging thing is I've gained so many subscribers so quick. I don't know why. I appreciate all of you. You guys are great. Stick with me. I promise it'll get better somehow. I have no idea, you know. But it should. So for anybody that's new up in this area, I highly doubt there's many of you. I know there's a bunch of kids that just asked me, so what's up? You know, asked me if I was doing YouTube and told them I was trying to. But yeah, feel free to stop, talk. Like, I'm a pretty down-to-earth person. My wife's putting me on a diet because I'm fat. No. We're actually both going on a diet, see how it goes. It's the carnivore, ketovore, something vor diet. People have lost a lot of weight doing it. When you get old, your joints start to go. And the doctors are like, ooh, if you could lose 20 pounds, you'd probably feel a lot better. Not that I need to, but I should. Because I'm also old. And I'm on high blood pressure medication. I'm not that old. Makes me feel pretty old though. But I've had high blood pressure since I was like freaking 15 years old, and they've never been able to really pinpoint what causes it. I haven't been on blood pressure meds since then, but past year now, so that's cool. Not really, but it is what it is. The fucking darkness falls, dude. I'm so tired of this already. I don't remember the times I was in Virginia or even further south. And if it was like, I want to say it was right around this time. But does it get dark? Like, it's not just, it's not like gloomy. It's like, the sun is setting. I know there's a guy from Georgia, good old Georgia. And if you're watching this video, just know I'm doing this for you. Just for you. So adding to the list of little Z125 adventures, I've built up my Z to kind of be like a cross between a supermoto and a dirt bike, if that makes sense. I mean, the Z is kind of, it's just a weird little bike. And you can really do what you want with it. So, what was it, last year I registered it for the trails. It's usually my, like, I have a truck too. Good old Tacoma. We have these roads up in New Hampshire called Class 6 roads that I take the truck down. But a lot of these roads are real tight. Like real tight. You know what I'm saying? Real tight. So I take the Z down at first to kind of get an idea of how it is, how it's going to be, the tightness. I throw my Z down that hallway, see what it's like. And if I think I can make it, then yeah, I take my truck down there. So I've turned the Z from a street, all street type bike into an off-road type, you know, dual sport type deal, which is really stupid again to say of a tiny little motorcycle, but it is what it is. And my neighbor has got one too. The plan is next year, outfit the Z with luggage somehow. I can weld, I mean, we can make all kinds of shit, so that's, you know, not a big deal. But we're gonna come up with a luggage rack for the Z, and then we're gonna go camping. And not just like somewhere around here. We're gonna try to go up north, make it into the White Mountains. I don't know if maybe we take the truck, load up the Z's, put them in the truck, and then park somewhere and then go, or if we just friggin' go. But I think that would be awesome. I think it would be such a funny friggin' trip. And the biggest thing is to get him hooked up. You know, not moto vlogging, because I know that's not something he'd probably want to do. But get him hooked up with like a mic so that I can hear him. And maybe something to record his point of view, or just his sound or something. And just have, you know, the back and forth conversation. Maybe Teddy R will get into it on his Grom too, but who knows? It's a plan in progress. We got to figure it out. You guys would be interested in seeing, like, you know, small portions of the whole build process. I'm more than willing to do it. If you meet any of my friends, we're all kind of the same. We all want to do the stupid shit. We're just getting older. It's like, gotta do it now. Got to do it now. All right, so I got a question for the guy that has one of these, if he's even going to watch this. So, the single-sided swing arm, one side to your swing arm, means you can no longer use the normal paddock stand, as the British would call it. But it's the fucking rear stand, you know, fuck the British. I am British, but you know what I'm saying. We won all the wars. Have a nice day. Anyways, so the stand, you got to get the peg for it. And most companies don't specify what peg belongs in that hole. And I need the peg size. So I took calipers and I measured it out, and it's reading, what was it reading? 28.33 millimeters. That's the size of my weenie. But they don't have that. They have a 28.4, and then they have a 27.5 or something. So where the fuck do I get a stand? A rear stand. And I know people will be like, oh, get a center stand. I don't want a center stand. I just don't want to pay the money for a center stand. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I've done every bit of maintenance I can, you know, up to my 2,400 miles I have on the bike. But it was a pain in the nuts. And I just like a rear stand. So I don't feel like the bike's going to tip over as I'm doing anything to it. You know? One of those things. Am I just gonna have to order one from like Honda? I go to the dealership, tell them to order me one, make sure it has the fucking peg in it. Like, what do I do? I'm looking on Amazon. Nobody gives specifics. You look online, it's like, ooh, the 2017 version is different from the 20. Well, I know that, but tell me what the fucking 2024 version is. Is it the same as the 2018? Is it the same as the 2020? And tell me what the 2020 version is if that's the fucking case. These are all things that I want to do to show people this bike, and I can't because I don't have the right shit, and nobody can tell me what the right shit is. And yeah. Oh, dude, he's Naruto running. Fuck yeah. I have no idea what that means. I think it's a Japanese anime, right? But who knows? Who fucking knows? I'm not into that shit. I'm into the Japanese bikes. Love my Japanese people. Love them. I grew up over there. They're fucking great. Food's great. Music is not so great. Food's great. I love the food, dude. When I tell people about the Japanese food, and it's not like sushi, it's not the noodles, it's just food in general, right? Like anything they do food-wise is so meticulous. It's just awesome. They had McDonald's over there. I never saw a Burger King off base, but there was a Burger King on base, and they didn't really give a shit. But the McDonald's off base, when they made food, like when I say off base, I say like in Japan, the McDonald's in Japan, when they made food, if you ordered off the menu, it looked like what was on the menu. Like it looked like the pictures that they took for the menu are on your plate. So it's really cool. They take pride in a lot of what they do over there, and it goes to show like how cool of a country it is. I know what happened between the United States and Japan. Sorry, I didn't do that. You know, touchy subject, but yeah, no, people are great. I grew up with a lot of people over there. My mom taught Japanese people English. My dad was in the military. And I have a lot of like Japanese friends that still live in Japan, live in Okinawa now, all over the place up there. So my one goal in life is to get back over there for however long, whether it's a vacation or business trip or whatever. I friggin' love Japan. Japan, awesome place. And before you ask, no, I don't speak Japanese. I had enough to get by in the 6 years that we lived there. And you don't use it in America because we speak the English, so you don't use it, you lose it, and I never really spoke it. I can count. And I could say, like, excuse me, and my name is, and just random little things. A lot of it was pull out a map, because no, we didn't have cell phones. I'm only 36, but no, we didn't have cell phones. And you point, and the Japanese people will be like, ah, yes, and then show you how to get to where you need to go. Great place. You ever get the chance to visit it? Awesome people, awesome food, awesome community. They love American people. Well, they used to until fucking Logan Paul showed up there, but they used to love American people. I think they're coming back around, you know. Most of us, be respectful and you're good to go. I think that was enough of a fucking rant today. Again, I appreciate everybody that has, you know, shown up on the channel, commented, subscribed. All you fucking veterans out there, hope you got your free meal at Applebee's yesterday. for the Marines. They do have crayons if you ask for them. I get them for my son. He doesn't eat them though. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.